Hello everybody, hope you are fine. First of all, let's say thanks to our God because only by His grace we can meet in this moment by virtual. Today I want to sharing about business research. But before I sharing about business research, let me introduce myself. My name is Noni Sihombing. I'm from the Methodist University of Indonesia. Okay, now let's talk about business research. Before we talk about business research, first of all, let's see what's the meaning of this research. What's research? Research is defined as the activity of collecting, processing, analyzing, and presenting data systematically and objectively to solve problems or test hypotheses. So, what is business research? Business research can be described as a systematic and organized effort to investigate a specific problem encountered in the work setting. The next one, we talk about characteristic features of scientific research. The first one is purposiveness. Purposiveness. Every scientific study has the aim of both finding answer to a problem that is both scientific and decision-making improvement. For example, focusing on increased employee commitment to organization will help the organization in various ways. The second one is systematic. That scientific research is based on a particular way that researchers can have confidence in its result. The third one, an empirical. An empirical meaning that subjective opinions or beliefs should be examined by subjective realists or by conducting empirical studies and tests. The third one, objectivity. The whole process of research in particular is that the conclusions drawn through, through the interpretation of the data analysis must be objective, that must be based on fact, that are generated from the data and not on subjective, personal, or emotional values. The fifth one, critique. Research results are open to criticism or testing of objective realities through research and testing. The sixth one, generalizability. Generalization is the degree to which specific findings can be applied to one large group. And the last is replicability. The replicability of the replication or repetition of research by other researchers to confirm, discovers, or verify them for either a common background or a different one. Now we talk about types of research. Types of research can be divided by four types. The first one is types of research by purpose. Types of research by purpose divided by five. The first one is pure research. Pure research is research aimed at finding new knowledge that has never been known, hence pure. Research is aimed at developing theories and failing to pay attention to practical use of pure research in more closely controlled laboratories. This is applied research. Applied research aims to apply the testing and evaluation of the capability of a theory applied to solving a practical problem. The third one is exploratory research. Exploratory research is an exploratory study conducted to identify causes, such as mysterious people's death. The fifth one, verificative research. Verification research is one that verifies the truthfulness and early study. Next, now we talk about types of research by the kind of research seen from the aspect of the approaches. The first one is exposed factor research. The exposed factor study is systematic empirical investigation in which scientists do not control free variables directly because their manifestation have occurred or because they are essentially cannot be manipulated. The second one is research experiments or experimental research are studies that seek to affect certain variables on other in strictly controlled conditions. The third one is naturalistic research. Naturalistic research has often been called qualitative study of qualitative methods of study is a study used to study the natural state of object. The fourth one is policy research. Policy research is a study of something or do an analysis of social issues that arise so that its finding can be recommended to the decision maker to act practically in solving problems. Next, action research. Action research is focused on local problems that occur in local conditions so that results are obtained not for the development of science. The next one is survey research. Survey research are studies conducted on a large and small population, but the data studied are data that samples taken from the population to relative distribution, events, and links between sociological and physiological variables. The second one is evaluation research. Evaluation research is a study that serves to evaluate current events of activity and product. The last one is historical research. Historical research is a logical analysis of past events. Now we talk about research by level of explanation. Research by level of explanation divided by three. The first one is associative research. An associative study is one that looks for connection between one variables and others or another. The second one is a descriptive study, which done on independent variables without making comparisons or, or mixing with other variables. So the study variables are independent. And the last, we talk about research by data type. The kind of research seen from the type of data that's obtained in divided into two kinds. The first one is quantitative research. The quantitative study of the study that collects data of the figures of quantitative data that are revealed. For example, are found on scale of measurement. The second one is qualitative research, which one means sentence data means numerical data. Next, we talk about when business research needed. Business research needed by in four conditions. The first one is availability, availability of data. The second one, time constraints. And the third one, nature of decision. And the last one, benefit versus cost. Okay, my friend, until here my explanation about business research. For your good attention, I say thanks. Thank you.